Okay, boys and girls, let's get started on math boxes 1-10, which you will find on page 22. Number 1, they want you to find out how many shoes there are in all. So we could just count them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so there are 10 shoes in all, and I could write a problem as 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 10. Or I could look at that and say, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And remember that multiplication sign means groups of 2, which would also equal 10. Either number model would be okay. All right, number 2, you're to write the time on the clock. We look at the hour hand. The hour hand is between the 9 and the 10, so it means the hour is 9. The minute hand, remember, boys and girls, we want to look at our benchmarks on our clock. This would be 15. This would be 30. And then we would go 31, 32, 33. So our time would be 9:33, which would be B. Okay, number 3, we're going to add or subtract to find our difference between these two numbers. So to go from 163 to 193, you notice the number's going up, so it would be plus, and we're going to add 30. To go from 603 to 803, this time my hundreds is changing and it's getting higher, so I'm also going to plus 200. Okay, on my next one, let me move this down here for us. On my next one, it's 345, 300. The difference to 305, notice it's my tens place value that changes this time, and it goes down, so I'm going to subtract 40. On my last one, 341, I want to go find the difference to 41. The place value that changes is my hundredths, and it goes down by 300. All right, on our next one, number 4, you're going to write the numbers that are 100 less and 100 more. Okay, so boys and girls, this time we're going to be looking at the hundreds place value in each one of these numbers. On this side, we're going to go less, and this side, we're going to go more. And we can look at that as being just one less 100, one more 100. So 1 less 100 than 4 would be 3, and my tens and ones do not change. 1 more than 400 would be 5, and my tens and ones do not change. 1 less of 5 is 4. My tens and ones stay the same. 1 more would be 6. My tens and ones stay the same. 1 less would be 6. Tens and ones stay the same. 1 more would be 8. My tens and ones stay the same. 1 less would be 7. And my tens and ones stay the same. And 1 more would be 9. And my tens and ones stay the same. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, on number 5, you're going to write the number that's halfway between 60 and 70. And if you remember, this is working with tens. So half of 10 is 5. So it's always going to have a 5 in the ones place value. And then we always go back to the first 10, which is 6. So that would be 65. We're going to label 66. So 66 would be to the right. So that means it would round 66, rounded to the nearest tens, would be 70. All right, number 6, Josh got to soccer practice at 3:10. He left at 3:55. How long was he at practice? Okay, so we know it starts at 3:10 and ends at 3:55. So our end time's already there, so let's put our start time at 3:10. Okay, and if we wanted to use our benchmark numbers, we'd go to 3:15. Okay, and that would be adding 5 minutes. And then to 3:30. And that would be adding 15 minutes. And then to 3:45. Tight in here, 3:45. That's adding 15 more minutes. And from 3:45 to 3:55 would be 10 minutes. Okay, and to figure out how much time has passed, I would just have to add up all my numbers. 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 10 is 40, plus 5 is 45. So I have 45 minutes. Okay, boys and girls, you could have set up your open number line different than mine, but this is the way I chose to do it, knowing my benchmark times. All right, boys and girls, this concludes lesson 110.